All right, the storyteller set. This is where we go a little bit deeper on some of our advice for consumer advocacy. Michelle Kole joins us in studio. She is our reverse mortgage specialist. Good to have you on the show again.
Thank you, Craig. I love to be here.
Yeah, so you have such a unique financial instrument that can help people over the age of 62. So I always like talking about this. It's very niche, right?
Yes,
so
it is.
Real quickly remind people what it is.
Okay, reverse mortgage is a loan like any other mortgage, except you have to be 62.
Let me pause you real quick though, because there's a lot of
Yes.
people that aren't 62. This could be great for your parents, the sandwich
Yes.
generation. So.
Exactly, the sandwich generation, and mom and dad want to stay in their home, and you may not want them to come live with you. So let's find a way that they can stay in their own home where they're happy.
Or go to a nursing home if you get a little bit up higher on that level.
Yeah, well, at a nursing home, they're not getting a reverse mortgage, though.
Well, I know, but you might not want them to have to move on or to live with you, but you could do a stay-at-home type deal, keep them in their home.
Yeah, and that's the story I told last time about my mom that's staying at home.
Yeah.
So it's for a wide variety of people, those that are our parents, our grandparents, to stay in their home, in-home care, that type of thing. And it's also for the younger people, too, that are in their early 60s. So it's a wide variety. You do have to be 62. You have to live in the home that the reverse mortgage is on. And the best part is there's no mortgage payment.
Well, give us an example. This is the storyteller set.
Okay, this
Sarah's
is a
good story of someone
I
who
want to share a neat story. This is kind of the opportunity and the flexibility of a reverse mortgage. There was a couple, Ed and Sharon, well, it's several years ago now. It's when the market really tanked. They had a beautiful home, and they weren't quite ready to sell it and move into
the
a
market
more
tanked,
retirement.
but they still had some equity there?
They had plenty of equity.
Okay.
They had paid it off. They were in their early 60s, and they didn't want to sell it in a down market. But they had the equity to get a reverse mortgage. So what they did, it was a great buyer's market. So they went out and they bought their future retirement home.
Wow.
Which was really cool.
Now, it's interesting because I want to play devil's advocate with you.
Yes.
So somebody who doesn't have a mortgage, and you're saying take out a mortgage. Now, I know there's a lot of people, especially over the age of 62, are thinking, nope, my house is paid off, not taking out a mortgage. So address that.
Well, remember that their plan was to sell and move when the market increased.
Okay.
They took the cash out of the reverse mortgage, but you're only allowed a portion of the equity anyway. So they took out enough to get a down payment on their future retirement home. Then they rented that home out for about 5 years. The rental income paid the cost of the mortgage. And remember, with a reverse mortgage, there's no payments. So the mortgage on their own home, which was a reverse mortgage, there were no payments.
Doesn't exist.
So it was very cool. Then when the market ramped up again and their home was worth what they thought it should be, they sold it. They went into their retirement home their nice little home that they'd been renting. They fixed it up so that it would last them for the rest of their life. And then they got a reverse mortgage on that new home, so have no mortgage payments. And
it's such a great instrument. You know, what I love about it is that it can be an opportunity, as you described today. It can be a solution, as we described last time you were on the show.
Yes.
Right, someone who's facing challenges, your mom in that example.
Exactly.
And it's just such a financial instrument that I think is misunderstood. It's a government-insured loan. It's developed under Reagan. You can live till you're 200 years old, and it's still your home.
Yeah.
So it's a great opportunity, and there's nobody better to help you with this than Michelle Kole. If you want to connect with her, if you have questions, reach out to us online. You can email me directly, craig@craigsewing.com. I'd be happy to connect with Michelle. If you're over the age of 62, it's definitely worth getting some literature on. Michelle, always good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Craig.
you.
Thank
All right,
you.
coming up next, we are doing our sports story segment for the week.